Is Friday the 13th just a superstition, or is there something more to it? Throughout history, this date has been linked to a surprising number of strange and tragic events. Let's explore some of the most chilling coincidences tied to Friday the 13th. What other Friday the 13th coincidences do you know? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysterious stories. For more content like this, subscribe to ThinkSmart Media. October 13th, 1307. Arrest of the Knights Templar. King Philip IV of France arrests hundreds of Templars, accusing them of heresy. Many were tortured and executed, giving rise to the superstition surrounding the date. November 13th, 1775. Earthquake in Portugal. A minor but unusual seismic event occurred in Lisbon, reigniting fears of catastrophic events tied to the date. Portugal had already suffered the devastating 1755 earthquake. April 13th, 1863. Death of French mathematician Évariste Galois. Galois, a revolutionary mathematician, died in a duel adding to the mystique of Friday the 13th tragedies. February 13th, 1913. Death of Princess Hermann of Rus, wife of Kaiser Wilhelm II, marking personal tragedy on this date. October 13th, 1917. The miracle of the sun during the famous Fatima event in Portugal. Tens of thousands witnessed unusual solar activity. Superstitious observers later tied this extraordinary event to the date. December 13th, 1941. Sinking of HMS Repulse and HMS Prince of Wales, II. British battleships are destroyed by Japanese aircraft in World War II, marking a catastrophic naval loss. August 13th, 1965. Hurricane Betsy hits Louisiana. Hurricane Betsy caused significant damage in New Orleans, reinforcing fears of Friday the 13th disasters. October 13th, 1972. Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 crashed. The rugby team's plane crashes in the Andes. Survivors endure 72 days in the mountains. June 13th, 1975. Sydney's Cyclone Tracy predicted. Meteorologists warn of extreme weather hitting northern Australia on Friday the 13th. Adding to cultural anxiety about the date, February 13th, 1982. Release of Friday the 13th Part 3, ironically, the third installment of the famous horror franchise, premiered on a Friday the 13th, cementing pop culture connections. October 13th, 1989. U.S. stock market dip. Financial markets drop sharply, prompting media headlines about Friday the 13th being unlucky. July 13th, 1993. World Trade Center bombing aftermath. Superstitious observers note that key anniversary events related to the first WTC bombing fall on Friday the 13th. April 13th, 2001. Foot-and-mouth disease outbreak in UK farms. Significant culling and quarantines begin, affecting agriculture and economy. October 13th, 2006. Flash floods in London. Unusual heavy rain and flooding occur, with some news outlets highlighting the Friday the 13th coincidence. November 13th, 2009. Earthquake in Indonesia. Moderate but destructive earthquake strikes, coinciding with global fears of Friday the 13th. May 13th, 2011. Saudi Arabia. Floods. Sudden floods in parts of Saudi Arabia create damage and displacement. September 13th, 2013. South Korea train accident. Minor train derailment occurs, drawing media attention to Friday the 13th superstition. March 13th, 2015. Cyclone Pam hits Pacific Islands. Severe storm causes damage in Vanuatu and nearby islands. November 13th, 2015. Paris terror attacks. Note, actual attacks were November 13th. Friday, a tragic coincidence that cemented Friday the 13th in modern consciousness as an unlucky day. March 13th, 2020. COVID-19 pandemic. Warnings in Europe. Several European countries escalate restrictions on this Friday the 13th, feeding into media narratives of bad luck. November 13th, 2020. Major power outage in New York City. Citywide blackout occurs, adding another modern-day coincidence to the lore. From ancient superstitions to modern-day mishaps, the legend of Friday the 13th lives on. Is it all just a coincidence, or is there a mysterious force at play? What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to ThinkSmart Media for more explorations into the unknown.